Welcome to my meet and greet.
I like cats, I can't eat a whole one, you know? There you go. Oh, that's all right, it's all right.
So fresh, like we just pulled this out an hour and a half ago, probably. Welcome to my meet and greet. Welcome to meet and greet. I got Luke McFadden on my right. We are very excited because we just spent a day out on the Chesapeake grabbing crabs.
Catching crabs.
Catching crabs.
Yeah, we caught some blue crabs.
Yeah, blue crabs. So I'm very excited because today we're going to be steaming crabs, not boiling them. We're going to do it like the natives do up here in Maryland.
That's right. We don't boil no crabs up here. The South, I know they like to boil them, but in Maryland here, the crabs are so good, we don't even need to boil them. We just steam them. Everybody's got their own opinion on how to do crabs, and kind of like catching them, everybody does it different, and everybody thinks that the way they do it's the only way to do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But here, I'm here to tell you that the only way to do it is to steam.
All right, so we're gonna steam them, and Luke's gonna show us how, because here in Illinois, not here, there in Illinois, we don't have crabs, and I'm not really quite sure how to make them, so this is gonna be a first for me.
We went out this morning and caught them. Now we're gonna cook them.
Let's do it. Has this been around for a while? I love that they just have some paper plates. They have like a variety of things up here.
Yeah.
So the
This
locals
place
just use it?
Yeah, there's some folks that live on the boats, the surrounding boats. People are residents of these here fine vessels, so this is their kitchen.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty well integrated into the marina here as well.
You're
so,
like a local, it's like you live in the boat.
Yeah, I pretty much do live here. This is a homemade kitchen here out of basically just a bunch of old stuff. All these boards used to be the old bulkhead that they tore out, the old creosote bulkhead. They reused the lumber to use as boards, and then all this was left over from when they rebuilt the pier, and then a bunch of random scrap metal. They bought this big Vulcan, this is a commercial stove they bought for, I think they got it for $4 at a scrap auction, and then got it working, so. And everything here's pretty
I love it.
homemade,
This is perfect.
it's the way we roll.
This
so.
is perfect. What is this?
That's J.O. seasoning there. So
But
that
it says Luke's crab seasoning.
Yeah, so this, I wish that was my actual special blend. I have that coming out. I wish I had it. But this is J.O. #2. This is what like all the restaurants around here, everybody uses to steam crabs commercially.
Okay.
And so I have it packaged. That's where I sell it at at my crab stand and everything for people. It's great. The seasoning I have is kind of like a Korean barbecue flavored crab seasoning and seafood seasoning, and it's really great. But I thought I'd show you with this because this is kind of like, this is the real taste of like what everybody in Maryland, every store is using, every crab restaurant's gonna use to steam the crabs.
Ingredients: salt, spices, paprika, and spice extractives.
Very vague.
Is that like ocean water?
This is not ocean water, but it kind of, I could see why, that would make sense. It's hose water.
Okay, beautiful.
So we're gonna put some water in the bottom here.
Can we grab one of those GoPros? Just trying to make it a little bit, cinematic. Welcome to my meet and greet.
Oh yeah, no, that's white vinegar. That's good. That's still good. That's brand new. We just got that. It was on sale. So usually I'll use some water and some vinegar and beer, but I don't have any beer. I forgot to bring it today, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna get this to kind of a boil in the bottom here that's gonna create the steam, which is what we're gonna actually use to steam the crabs. We got this working here. We'll put the grate in it. Just keeps them up off the bottom. Without this, we'd be committing a atrocious crime, a cardinal sin really, because we'd be boiling the crabs. We just don't do that here. So we're gonna put that here. It's gonna save us. And we'll put the lid on here and we'll wait for this to kind of steam up.
All right.
And so now, Sydney, we just got to sit here and do this.
Hard. Now we gotta
wait for it to boil. So we're just going to sit here and watch it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah,
the harder you look, the faster it's going to go.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Yeah, if you think hot, boiling thoughts, it does tend to help. So, yeah.
So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna show how the locals eat the crabs, and then we're gonna go to Jimmy's, which is gonna be like a big spread of crab dishes. And Jimmy's is kind of like a staple, a place to go if you're traveling or not from here. I guess if you are from here, you still go. But it's just a really cool place to check out, I guess, here.
Yeah, they do seafood real well and, represent Maryland.
And you actually sell your crabs to them.
I have a roadside stand where I sell pretty much like 90% of the crabs that I catch right to the customer there. But I also do have an option where you can order my crabs that I'm catching and have them shipped anywhere in the country, and I partner with Jimmy's Seafood to do that. So you go online, place an order, they'll send me a text, let me know crabs just got ordered, I'll put them in a bag, drive them up to Jimmy's, and then they'll steam them and ice them, package them with everything you need to eat, seasoning, hammers, tablecloth, everything.
Oh, wow.
And then they'll 2-day or overnight ship them to wherever you are in the country. I did find a beer, so we can have a real Maryland crab steam now.
Good, so nobody-
Some local brew too.
Nobody
Big
will
truck.
give you hate now.
That's right, yep, we just saved ourselves some big truck, blonde ale. This is good local brews, homegrown stuff here in Maryland.
Because if you guys know anything about the internet, whatever you do on the internet, somebody has something bad to say.
Oh,
So-
you could cure cancer and somebody's gonna be pissed off on the internet. That's just the way it goes. All right, so this is,
You know you got the wrong beer now, too, in people's eyes. You can't cook with that.
yeah, right, yep,
Oh, whole beer.
yep, a whole beer.
Okay. Guys,
Oh. Here, throw him in there too. We can eat Korean tonight.
look who it,
Just kidding.
look who it is. It's Mr. Kitty. He probably has fleas, had to be moved because they're starting to smell. Oh, it's a boy, look at his balls.
I like cats, I can't eat a whole one, you know? Just kidding.
It's the Korean in him. We've got the crabs, so if you haven't watched the full video, it's sad. We have the crabs that we caught today. These are females, 2 females. We left them alone. I don't think we're cooking them though, are we?
We'll cook them.
We'll cook them? Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna cook
equal
them.
opportunity crab cookers here,
Perfect.
you know what I mean? We don't
But he
discriminate.
separates the crabs because he doesn't want them to have sex.
Yeah, that's really it. Kind of crab contraception. No, it's just the law.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you have to.
I meant it.
You really thought that's why?
Yes.
Well, hey, that's actually not a bad strategy. Maybe if I don't, then they'd make more crabs. I wouldn't have to go catch them. I could just raise them in the tanks. We just got the crabs. We're gonna put them in here, layer them. They're a little spunky.
It's kind of crazy. They're dying.
They're dying to get in there.
Do we put the female in there now?
Yeah, you can put them in there. That's a big, pretty crab right
Sorry,
there.
everybody.
Beautiful, big market-sized crab.
About to have a really
Nice
hard,
ones.
hard life.
Yep.
About to be a really sad day
Oh,
for
we
you.
got a runner. We got a runner. So once we get a layer in there, take some of this seasoning.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, sprinkle it over.
Is it
top of
spicy?
them. It's not that. Do you like spicy food?
No.
Okay, it's not really that spicy. We'll be easy on the spice then.
Boat to throat, water, vinegar, beer, and some good old Luke's crab seasoning by J.O. This is the first for me. We're gonna see if it's actually good. Taste
All right.
test.
We got them in there. We're gonna let them sit for we're gonna cook them for like 15 minutes. Sound
They're
good?
just gonna slowly die.
They're just gonna quickly go to sleep.
It's been, what, 15 minutes?
Yep, 15 minutes. Crabs look like they are done. We're gonna check them here. You see how they went from being that green, blue color to now the orange, like red, orange all the way through? That's what we're looking for, really. We don't want to see any blue, no green, nothing like that on any of these crabs. That orange color indicates that the crab is ready to eat.
Okay.
Another way we can tell is
For us.
you take your hammer right here and you flip the crab over and you pick the apron. See how the apron just kind of falls open just like that? You don't have to jam it in there. That means that crab's done, ready to eat. So we're gonna turn this off.
And you don't want to overcook your crabs.
Yeah, you don't want to overcook them. If you overcook them, they smell terrible. They taste like burnt. And usually the way you'll overcook them is you won't put enough liquid in here and you'll cook all the liquid out of it.
Ah.
That's really how you overcook crabs. So we'll let these cool down for just a little bit. It's gonna let that meat firm up inside. We just let them cool here for like 5 minutes, and then I'll show you how to pick a crab Maryland style.
All right,
Sound good?
let's do it.
All right.
I like the vinegar because I love like a vinegar taste.
Uh-huh.
It just smells really good right now. My mouth's salivating.
So I'll give you a little rundown on
Okay.
how to pick a crab.
Okay.
All right, we got our crab here. First thing, we're gonna pull the claws off. So flip it over, break them off like that. All right.
I'm doing it upside down.
That's totally fine. And then the claws are what I like to go at first.
Okay.
So we're gonna kind of break them at the knuckles like that into 2 pieces. There you go.
You like suck them out?
No, not really. We'll get you a knife. We're gonna take this one here, and we're gonna flip it over the other way. There we go. And we're gonna take the knife and put it right above this joint, like right there, okay?
You do it first.
So we wanna try to go, but not all the way through. See how it's stuck in there like that?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Oh, that's all right. It's all right. It's all good.
I went all the way through.
It's fine. And then we'll either use the knife, you can crack it. So, oh, there you go. Perfect. Just like that. You're way ahead of me. You pull it out and then break this other piece off, right? There you go. Yeah, you can just eat it. That's fine. It's got that tendon there. Just bite it off the tendon.
Oh, no.
Pretty good.
Wow. I like crab.
Yeah. I like the claw meat a lot. And then
So
this
this
one
one?
here, same kind of gig. Just put it right there in the middle. Flip it over. Put it right there in the middle. Same kind of thing. We're just gonna break it, pull it out. You almost had it. It's all right. You use the knife, and you take your knife and just kind of stick it down in there, wedge it out just like that.
Oh, what? Wait.
Yep. Take the tip of the knife, stick it down, kind of push up, kind of falls right out of there. Here, try that one too. There you go.
Wow.
Pretty good, right?
Do people eat these with butter like lobster?
Yep, yeah, you dip them in butter, dip them in seasoning or apple cider vinegar. Everybody's got their own little concoction.
Apple cider vinegar. Okay. I'm having a stroke. Apple cider vinegar would probably be amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you ever get like sick of crab though?
I don't eat crab much. I mean, I'd like to. I can't afford to eat crab. That's the product there. All right, so we got the body of the crab, no claws.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick the apron
Okay.
and pull that off there, just like that. That's for the fish.
Gets the booty out.
Yep. We don't want to eat all that.
Okay.
And then you can take your knife, jam it in the back. And we're gonna peel the shell off. There you go, just like that. So remember that crab that was blowing bubbles on the boat?
Yeah.
So these are what he was trying to keep oxygenated. These are his lungs.
Oh wow.
We call them dead men. I don't know why.
These are the lungs.
They won't hurt you. You can eat them, but the texture's weird. I don't like them. So we'll take your knife and scrape those off. All right.
Okay. Well, they probably put them in like imitation crab and stuff.
No, these usually just
Nobody eats
don't
them.
get. Yeah, they're kind of like I said, weird texture, kind of just gross and spongy.
Okay.
Nothing. After we get that off, we're gonna cut the mouth off, the mandibles, if you will. You can just kind of grab it, yank it off like that. It'll be on the front side here. Yep.
I don't know what I'm grabbing.
It's kind of all with all.
all that,
junk.
okay.
Yep, all that stuff. See all this stuff in the middle?
Yeah.
So this is like, we don't really want to eat this. This is the forbidden ramen noodles right there. You see that? We don't want to eat that. It won't hurt you, it won't kill you, but that's like the guts, you know?
Okay, yeah, we don't want to get the
I don't
guts.
really want to eat that. This is basically like our clean crab here.
Okay, clean crab.
And then we're gonna take this and then break it into 2 pieces. Like that, okay? Yep. And then,
I messed up.
close enough. I take it and kind of just take the halves and knock that yellow stuff.
What's the yellow stuff? Guts?
It's like the fat and whatever else that's in it, which is good to eat. You know, it's not gonna hurt you. I actually like the flavor. I just don't like eating an entire mouthful of it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. You got. That's the
Okay.
best part of the crab right
Me
there.
just eating it.
No, you're good. That one you happened into that one, just fell right out. Yeah, so you can eat all that, any of that flaky white meat. That's all good to eat.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. See, look, I don't even have to show you. You're already getting in there and getting after it.
I think it's 'cause I'm eager.
All right, so we're gonna take this half, flip it over. You see all these little pieces here? All
Yeah.
these little dividers?
Yeah.
Basically, we're gonna split the crab down these little dividers. So take the back swim fin and this leg, and we're gonna put our thumbs here, and we're just gonna break it kind of like this, okay? We're gonna pull it like out. And then all this flaky white meat is stuff we're gonna eat. So I kind of pull the legs out like that, you know, and they'll leave you a little handle with the meat that you get right off of there, you're on the right track. You're all good. It's not rocket surgery, you know?
Rocket surgery.
I just take it and then just kind of peel the shell off from around the meat. Yeah, there you go. See, you already got it.
This is like beautiful meat. White, so fresh. Like we just pulled this out an hour and a half ago, probably.
We're just kind of going in there, pulling the meat out.
It is kind of like a crawfish boil.
It's similar, yeah.
I only say that because that's the only thing that I've done that's similar to this.
Yeah. And then, you know, I'm kind of taking the legs, pulling them kind of off, and
Wait, okay, I can't get to this, so if I'm like stuck.
all right, so take that piece and then crunch it. It's gonna, yep, and then push it, pull it the other way, the opposite. Yep. See how it pulls apart into two pieces?
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of get in there and like pull all the little pieces of meat out of the cavities.
So did you grow up doing this? Or did you not grow up doing this and then when you started getting into crabbing, you started doing this?
I mean, yeah, we didn't do it often growing up. I loved it when we did do it. Yeah, I mean, everybody in Maryland kind of grows up eating crabs.
What's your favorite thing that like social media has done for you when it comes to crabbing?
Well, I mean, it's allowed me to grow my business in a fraction of the time that it probably would have. I mean, I've created like a kind of a whole new market for my crabs on the internet, oddly enough. Yeah, I mean, it's allowed me to go from selling to middlemen and restaurants to being able to sell direct to the customer, which has ultimately allowed me to stay in the industry because of the way the economy's gone, the way everything's been. Stuff's got tight, overhead's gone up, hard to get help, it's hard to get really anything, so you gotta be able to get as much money as you possibly can. The videos are basically kind of also another product. You know, my story of crabbing is now a product alongside the crabs themselves.
Yeah.
So it's allowed me to really expand my business even beyond crabs as well, which I think is going to really help me out in the long run because, you know, the commercial fishing industry is super volatile and up and down and unpredictable. So I'm very thankful for the way it's going. I consider myself really fortunate, you know, to have had and created opportunities or whatever and met a lot of people that have, you know, kind of made what I do what it is now.
Well, we're excited to be able to come with you along just for literally a glimpse of your day. And I'm like really excited that I was able to tag along, have fun, get my hands a little dirty.
Yeah.
And
then you get to reap the rewards.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I've learned from Luke, we met today. Everybody watching, we met today. Luke is such a genuine guy. Not to just say that because I'm sitting next to you. Very genuine and easy to talk to and get along with anybody. So honestly, good guy. He does it because he loves it, not just he doesn't just reap the benefits of social media that just came along with it. Thanks for tagging along today, guys. We had a great time. Luke is a phenomenal guy. Go check out his crab stand. Where can you find like your stuff and your seasoning and everything?
Yeah, so if you want to get some of these crabs for yourself, I have basically a crab stand at 7333 East Furnace Branch Road in Glen Burnie, Maryland. We are open Saturdays and Sundays, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can find more information on prices and availability on the Facebook page. It's Bodkin Point Seafood, FV Southern Girl. Also, you can get these crabs shipped anywhere in the country. You can find the links for all that kind of stuff, ordering in the bios of all my socials. You can place an order for whatever crabs you want. They're coming off of my actual boat. You can get them steamed just like this and overnight or 2-day shipped to your house. But if you don't want to pick the crabs, I also have a line of crab cakes that are my mom's recipe that we have made and frozen that you can also get those shipped right to your door. And we also have blue crab clusters, which are like crab halves that we're going to have some of those at Jimmy's.
Oh, nice.
That are a little less intimidating. They don't have eyeballs, you know, there's no top shells, all this kind of stuff. And they're a little easier, cheaper to ship and a little more affordable. And you can do those whatever way you want. You know, you can cook them in pasta or make all kinds of different dishes, but all that kind of stuff you can find through the links in my social. And I mean, if you're looking to support local fishermen, it's a great way to do it because it's what we're doing. We're catching them here and we're eating them here, and you can enjoy them anywhere in the U.S.
Thanks for tagging along. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow Luke. We'll see you next time. Barstool Outdoors.